Today's news. Today's news.
On the hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Epstein's case in Canada, Mexico, and China acting fast to respond to President Trump's new tariffs.
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announcing retaliatory tariffs on more than $100 billion worth of American goods, insisting he won't back down unless President Trump backs down first.
Canadians are reasonable, and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight. Not when our country and the well-being of everyone in it is at stake.
Imploring President Trump to back away from tariffs that he said are only going to hurt working families on both sides of the border. Vicki Barker, CBS News.
Canada's tariffs would target everything from American bourbon to appliances and Florida orange juice. House Speaker Mike Johnson backs the president's tariffs.
All these countries around the world have taken advantage of America. The America First agenda is to reset those relationships.
Many parts of the U.S. economy could be affected by the tariff battle.
90% of the fertilizer used by U.S. farmers is imported, with 80% of that coming from Canada, which now faces new Trump administration tariffs on exports.
We are one of thousands of industries impacted by this. It's a globally traded commodity. What happens in India or Brazil or Europe has a huge impact here in the United States.
Corey Rosenbush is president of what's called the Fertilizer Institute. Tim Krasula said yesterday.
Ukraine's President Zelensky said today he'd like to make things right with President Trump. The comment comes hours after Trump paused U.S. aid to Ukraine. CBS's Imtiaz Tayeb in Kyiv.
A Ukrainian official has told CBS News the Trump administration's suspension of military aid to Ukraine gives the country only around 6 months before it starts running short of vital ammunition, as the White House continues to pile pressure on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to pursue peace with Russian leader Vladimir Putin.
Massachusetts Democrat Elizabeth Warren on CBS Mornings.
This is deeply worrisome, the shift that Donald Trump has put in place toward Russia, toward the aggressor, toward the country that invaded Ukraine.
Hundreds of wildfires burning across the Carolinas, the biggest one near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's scorched more than 2,000 acres and is mostly uncontrolled. Area resident Christine Roberson.
Experiencing seeing what we saw, the fact that no one's homes were taken from us, I would say that, yeah, that's pretty big. That's a miracle.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 652 points. The S&P down 75. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 54 degrees in Lathrop, California.